Hello dear student. The last video of this chapter we are already discussed about the elements of weather and climate such as the air temperature and air pressure. So today in this video I am going to discuss about the other elements of weather and climate such as humidity and wind. The next element is humidity. Incoming solar radiation incident on the snow mass, snow-covered regions, ocean, sea, lake, rivers, wetlands, etc. causes continuous evaporation. And evaporation means the process by which water changes from a liquid state to the gaseous state. This is called evaporation. And in this way the evaporated water vapor gets mixed with the atmosphere. Means with the help of the process of evaporation the water vapor gets mixed with the atmosphere. The temperature of the atmosphere varies according to the changes of seasons of the year and different locations of the places, and thus the water vapor holding capacity of the atmosphere also varies. Means the temperature of the atmosphere is different according to the different seasons, different locations, etc. And as a result the water vapor holding capacity also different in the atmosphere. In certain situations, the atmospheric temperature drops to such an extent that the water vapor contained in the air gets condensed to form fog, dews, rainfall, ice drop, moist, etc. And these all come down to the surface, and these are collectively known as precipitation. Means in certain situations, the atmospheric temperature drops to the surface of the earth as a form of fog, dews, rainfall, ice drop, moist, etc. And this happens with the process of condensation. And condensation means it is a process by which water changes from a gaseous state to a solid or liquid state. And when the air gets condensed, they all come down to the surface, and these are collectively known as precipitation. Means precipitation is the process by which the condensed water in the clouds returns to the earth. The water vapor evaporated from the water bodies gets mixed with the air. When such air moves upward, it gets condensed and comes down to the earth's surface as precipitation. And the change of water between the atmosphere and the earth's surface is known as hydrological cycle. The atmosphere receives enormous amount of water vapor due to continuous functioning of the hydrological cycle. Means the water vapor evaporated from the water bodies such as river, ocean, sea, wetlands, etc. Then they gets mixed with the air. Then this air moves upward and it gets condensed and comes down to the surface of the earth as a precipitation. And this change of water between the atmosphere and the surface of the earth is called hydrological cycle. Means hydrological cycle is a process by which water continuously changes its form and circulates between land, water and air. And with the help of this hydrological cycle or water cycle, the atmosphere receives enormous amount of water vapor. Humidity of air means the amount of water vapor contained in the air. মানে humidity মানে হৈছে এয়াৰত কিমান water vapor আছে. The air contains varying amount of water vapor at different places and in different times. Means according to a different place and times, the amount of water vapor is different in the air. Because the water vapor holding capacity of air depends on temperature. মানে এয়াৰত কিমান water vapor ধৰি ৰাখিব হেতু কিহৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰিব temperature. It is important to note that the warmer air can hold more water vapor and the cold air can hold comparatively less amount of water vapor. Means the holding capacity of the water vapor depends on temperature. So the warm air can hold the more water vapor, but the cold air can hold comparatively less water vapor. If a particular volume of air with particular temperature has exactly that amount of water vapor which it can hold to a particular temperature condition, then such a parcel of air is called saturated air. Humidity of air is expressed in two ways. Number 1, absolute humidity, and number 2, relative humidity. The actual amount of water vapor present in a definite volume of air is called absolute humidity. Means absolute humidity means the actual amount of water vapor which is present in a definite volume of air. The amount of water vapor present in every cubic meter volume of air is usually measured in gram, and thus the absolute humidity is expressed in gram per cubic meter of air. Means the absolute humidity is expressed in gram per cubic meter of air. On the other hand, relative humidity is a kind of ratio which is expressed in percentage. মানে relative humidity কিহত express কৰা হয়? Express in percentage. And relative humidity is a kind of ratio. The ratio of the weight of water vapor present in a definite volume of air at definite temperature and the weight of water vapor necessary for saturation of the same volume of air at the same temperature is known as relative humidity. Means relative humidity means the amount of water vapor present in air expressed as a percentage of the amount needed for saturation at the same temperature. The next element is wind. We all know that the distribution of temperature is not uniform all over the places, and as a result there occurs variation in pressure. Means distribution of temperature is different in different places, so the pressure variation also different. Because of this, low pressure develops over some places and high pressure develops over some other places. Just like water which flows from highland to lowland, air also moves from high pressure region to the low pressure region. Means like the water, the air also moves from high pressure region to low pressure region, and such movement of air is called wind. Means the movement of air from high pressure region to low pressure region is called wind. Wind originates due to variation in pressure in the atmosphere. Means due to the variation in pressure in the atmosphere, wind originates. On the basis of pressure variation on the surface of the earth, some permanent pressure belts have been identified in the northern and southern hemisphere, such as equatorial low pressure belt, subtropical high pressure belt, subpolar low pressure belt, polar high pressure belt. There is continuous wind blowing over the earth's surface between the high pressure belts and low pressure belts. Means there have some permanent pressure belts, and in these pressure belts the winds blow from the high pressure belts to the low pressure belts. And it is important to note the following points as regards the creation of winds. Number A, wind blows on the earth's surface in order to maintain a balance in atmosphere. Means to maintain a balance in the atmosphere, the winds blows in the surface of the earth. Number B, the more the difference of pressure between the high pressure center and low pressure center, the more is the speed of wind. Means the speed of wind is more if the difference of the pressure between the high pressure center and the low pressure center is more. Number C, if the distance between high pressure center and low pressure center is less, the wind speed decreases. মানে যদি হাই প্ৰেছাৰ চেণ্টাৰ আৰু ল' প্ৰেছাৰ চেণ্টাৰ মাজত ডিষ্টেঞ্চটো কম হয় তেতিয়া উইণ্ড স্পীডটো কম হয়। নম্বৰ ডি, wind always blows from high pressure region to the low pressure region. Means it is permanent. Number E. When air is heated, it becomes light and moves upward, and when air is cold, it becomes relatively heavy and tends to settle down. Means when air is heated, it easily becomes light and easily moves upward. But the air, when it becomes cold, it becomes heavy and tends to settle down. Number F. Wind occurs due to rotational movement of the earth. As the earth rotates on its axis from west to east, the air attains movement and the wind changes its direction. Means winds occurs due to the process of the rotational movement of the earth. And all of you know that the earth rotates on its axis and it rotates from the west to east, and according to this the air is also moved and the wind changes its direction. Wind primarily depends on the pressure valve. মানে wind কিহৰ ওপৰত depend কৰে? Depends on the pressure valves. Winds can be divided into 4 main types: planetary or permanent wind, periodical wind, irregular wind and local wind.